What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Train Sim World 2. Today we are back on the Cane Creek route and we are going to do a scenario called Tank Car Setouts. You are in charge of a local working the main line. You are currently being held for a meet at Thompson before you can proceed to Brendel, where you must set out 5 tank cars. Let's go ahead and hop in the scenario and let's check it out. So we're being held at this signal to allow an eastbound train to pass. We have clearance to proceed when the signal clears. Sounds like a plan. Headlights to dim. Pretty sure the brakes and all that are set fine. We'll take the siding again at Brendel, where we are to set out the 5 tank cars from behind our engines. So I take the siding for that if we just put them on the siding. That don't make no sense. Taking a look at our nice little AC 4400 CW locomotives. Very nice looking indeed. Very nice looking. I still see that TSW2 has those like camera glitches and stuff where it just kind of, you move the camera and it kind of lags. They still do have that, unfortunately. But these very nice looking locomotives indeed. Let's actually get out here and let's actually do a roll by of this train like a normal, crew would do. We'll keep the door open. And they are actually coming in right there. Let's do a roll by of this bad boy. Short little local there, UP5634. Got a clear signal now. Let's go ahead and hop back in the cab here. Alright. Shut the door. Come in here. We'll shut this door if we can. I think nope, that's to that door. This door shut. Hop back in the engineer seat. And let's highball out of here. UP5634, right? Yeah, 5634. Clear signal. Thompson on the siding. Over. Here we go, notch 1. We'll put her into notch 2 just in case all that's released, and that is released. Here we go. Headlights 2, bright auxiliary. Get them nice ditch lights working in there. Get some sand working as well. Put her into notch 4 maybe. There we go. Now we're getting some power. We do got the sander on as well. We do got somewhat of a lengthy freight train. Not too long, but we do have somewhat of a lengthy one today. As you guys can see, it kind of stretches all the way back there. So notch 4 to get this bad boy started. Let's go in notch 5 and kind of get it speed up a little bit more. There we go. We do got a crossing coming up over there. Alright, we cleared that crossing. We do got a 30-mile-an-hour zone, so I'm going to go ahead and reduce our throttle here. There we go. But a little bit more about this route, guys. It is the Cane Creek route from Thompson to Potash, and it is made by Skyhook Games. So we're speeding here a little bit. The wheels are turning. We got an achievement. Not sure what the achievement is, but we'll find out here in a minute. Once we get under, or once we finish this scenario. Keep it under the minimum reduction. We'll go ahead and get into the service here, because I'm trying to, there we go. So now we are good. We can speed up a little bit. But yes, it is made by Skyhook Games. It is the newest addition to the Train Sim World community, and it is a first for Union Pacific. than the Peninsula Corridor for Caltrain. So it's very, very, very cool. It does bring 2 new locomotives, the AC 4400 CW and the SD 40-2. Kind of surprised that the GP38 wasn't included in it, but then again, we already have it in game, so what's the point of adding it again? We do have 2 different types of covered hoppers, which we've seen in the training video. We got tank cars and open top hoppers, which I don't think we have in this train now. So we just have the tank cars and all that fun stuff. But it is the Cane Creek subdivision in Utah. It is 35.8 miles long, and it is a ex-Rio Grande route, which was actually built in 1962. So we do have looks like a clear signal, I believe. That is a clear coming up in about a mile. We want to go past the Brendel siding east, which we will do. And this line actually climbs nearly 1,000 feet in elevation over a roller coaster. It does frequent gradients of 1.2%, curves of up to 6 degrees, and a journey through 7,059 foot long bootlegger tunnel, which I do want to experience here in the route. But if you guys look, it is Utah, so it's a lot of desert, a lot of mountains, a lot of, not much greenery, but just a lot of like bushes and stuff. So there is going to be a lot of deserts on this map as well. A lot of sand and all that fun stuff. But taking a look at it, we do got an advanced approach. So I'm going to go ahead and set the dynamics to setup. And then we'll go ahead and put it in notch 1. We do got an advanced approach here at 531. Okay. Alright. Kind of get a better look of the route over here, man. And we got some mountains in the background over there in the backdrop. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Kind of looking at these nice looking locomotives here. Very neat looking locomotives. So it kind of looks like a clear signal on the HUD, but I guess it's an approach, or it might be an approach. But yeah, guys, looking mighty fine. Very nice looking AC 4400 CW locomotive. Very cool. Loving the wings of the UP. I actually like that on the Gevos more than I do on the EMDs. I don't know why. It just looks better on these. Alright, so we got some track flags, or not track flags, some speed limiters over here. Want to make sure that we slow down for this approach signal, because it says slow down to a 35 mile an hour zone. Taking a look at the cab here, we do got fan. We pretty much have a somewhat of a fully, functioning cab. A lot of stuff you still can't do anything with. You can do like, the radio and volume up and all that. But there is some stuff that is not functional in the cab. But it is a lot more functional than Railworks ever was. I will say that. So there's a lot more stuff you can do in this game than you can do in Railworks. We do got some stuff down here as well. We got a heating and air conditioner. We do fan, low cool, low heat, mid heat, and all that. But we can only do low cool, it looks like. So there's nothing else there. That kind of got screwed up a little bit. So we got some trailers or something over here. Looks like just some trailers resting in flooded water, or like a creek or something, or right next to a creek. Some excavator, so probably something under construction over there. Alright, so we do have an approach, so let's go ahead and start slowing down for this approach here. 35 mile an hour. Because we want to go right there, actually. So we'll go ahead and start slowing this train down here. So we want to go past it, which is what we're going to do. Ooh, we are going way too fast for this siding, man. Going down on a 2% grade. Let's go ahead and put the dynamics all the way in notch 8. Try to get this train slowed down. So we went past it, drive past the third siding, and stop is indicated. So past the third siding. Okay, this is going. Oh, I see. Well, okay, I think I see what's going on. So it's a. Okay, I believe I see what's going on. Why they put us in the siding, because it turns into another siding over here. I see. I see what they're doing. So we're gonna pull ahead of this switch here. We're gonna pull over there, and then we're gonna back the tank cars into the siding that these open hopper cars are on. I see. I see what's going on. So we have our reverser in idle right now. We're going to be putting on the brakes once again because we don't want to be speeding. There we go. We'll put you in notch 1, or not notch 1, in... Okay, so it looks like we have a crossing here. This is an interesting type of crossing. Okay, so I don't know if they want me to stop with my locomotives on there or if they want me to stop with that 5th tank car on there. I'm not too sure. I'm assuming with the tank car. There is a stop signal up ahead, so... Alright, I'm actually, I believe it is with the locomotive, so... So there we go. Let's go and stop the train. There we go. Split the train behind the first 5 tank cars. We must then spot these on the stub track next to us. Okay, sounds like a plan. Let's go ahead and get on out of here. Open the doors. Typically the conductor would be doing this, but you know, Train Sim World, we're gonna have to do it. We are blocking the crossing here, but technically we have up to 30 minutes to block the crossing, which I don't think this is gonna take us 30 minutes to do. Alright, so they want us to uncouple that, but first things first, what I'm actually gonna go ahead and do is climb up here. Oh, maybe there is no handbrake wheel. Yeah, uncouple these, right? Yeah. Oh, I gotta get over on the other side, don't I? Okay, I guess there's an option to climb over. There we go. So we are unhooked now. Wait for a moment. Stop at the location. So there should be a handbrake on these cars here that I want to set real quick. Yeah, there it is. So I want to make sure that they don't go anywhere. So we'll put the handbrake at fully applied. So that if the rest of the train starts rolling, that car will probably bust a coupler. You know, I'll just bust a coupler. Ain't nothing fancy about that. Alright, alright, alright. So I don't see the rest of that train going anywhere. Hopefully not. Alright, let's go ahead and keep the doors open, make it easier for all of us. Alright, here we go. Dim our headlights here. Make sure that they didn't couple back onto each other, which it doesn't look like they did. Perfect. Alright, so they want us to stop just a little bit up ahead here. Just a little bit of headroom. We're currently on a 0.7% downgrade. So that is a lot. I will say that. That is a, a major downgrade. Yeah, we're not clear of the switch yet, so we're going to keep going. We almost cleared the switch, but it's not enough to get it to basically switch over because of Dovetail's limitations and stuff. So I think we'll be good here in a minute. What we got to do is just make sure we reach that. And there we go. I'm going to go make sure that that switch is set real quick. Alright, back in the cab we are. Ended up switching 2 switches to get to our destination. To the Brendel Spur. So we are currently going to be in reverse here. We are going downhill, so of course we're going to be traversing down until we get enough power to go backwards. There we go. There we go. Alright, so I believe it's going to be about 25 through the yard here. So here's the rear of our train, about to be watching this shove. There we go. So they want us to stop right there, as you guys can see. We're going to be clearing our train here, hopefully. I think we stopped a pretty decent amount of time. Oh yeah, we're good. We're golden. Yep, 15 miles an hour through this switch here. Dropping off these DTGX tanker cars, hopefully trying to get them better reporting marks. Coming through this blocked crossing here, but don't look like cars come through here often because there has not been a single car since we started blocking the crossing, so it don't look like cars come here too often. Alright, so we got 5 tanker cars. About to stop them. Not sure. I guarantee you we're going to stop it at this first one hits the marker. I don't see a need in bringing the locomotives all the way back this way if we don't really have to. And there we go. Got the rest of our train shoving nicely. Vent tank when unloading, because then you know what will happen is it'll collapse in half if you don't. Alright, so let's go ahead and get on the brakes here. And there we go. That last tank car is on the hub. Brendel Spur. Probably going to on another train somewhere else because it is just a spur. There's nothing here. Might be getting picked up by a local. I don't know. Unsure of what they're going to be doing with these tanker cars. So we'll go ahead and climb over if we can. There we go. Oh, so it is on this side. Come on, man. Coupler locked. Now it is unlocked. Let's go ahead and set the handbrakes. Spot it, uncouple. Let's pick up the rest of our train again and we can proceed. Have to climb over. I want to make sure we set the handbrake on this and the last car. There we go. Handbrake is set, and then on the last car so it don't start rolling. Typically, I believe you'd set them on all of the cars, but we're just going to do the first and last one. You guys can see that chain being pulled. That is the brakes there. There we go. Alright, so handbrakes are applied. Cars should hopefully not be going anywhere. Let's go ahead and return to our train. Remember, we do have to release the handbrake on the first hopper car. Well, let us go ahead and hop back in our big old locomotive right here. Get hit with the door. There we go. Just go right through that dang door. In the forward. There we go. Door's still open because we're probably going to have to come back out here to release that handbrake. Most of the tank cars are staying put, which is good. Which is what we want out of them. Even though there's no cars, it's still gotta, you know, protect the crossing with the horn. Here we go with the independent brake. We'll go easy on it a little bit. We don't want to stop this train just yet, so we'll go ahead and release it. Definitely gonna have to set the switch once we stop, I'm pretty sure. Because the game ain't gonna do it for us like Railworks does. Full application of the... Oh. Woo! Oh, okay. Well, we completed the objective. I gotta pull up a little bit farther. Because that's not gonna switch. There we go. Train is all stopped. Let's go ahead and flip the switch and run back to it. Alright, switch is now aligned for our movement. Let's go ahead and couple back onto our cars here. And there we go. About to be moving backwards. Don't want to go any more than 3 miles an hour for this. So let's kind of alternate the throttle here. Keep going about 1.7 to about 2. It's kind of where I want to be going. I don't want to be going any more than like 2.5. Kind of keep alternating the throttle here. Notch 2 to notch 1 to notch 0. Keep watching the shove on that. Think we'll be good. Let's go back to 2. There we go. We're going back to 1. Because we're at about 3 miles an hour now, where we don't want to be. And I think if we just coast it in, it should be good to hook up. Did we hook on? I don't think we hooked on. There we go. Now I think we're golden, I hope. Flip the switch here just in case, because I know we're going to have to do that. Oh, no, we had the switch right. Never mind. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Leave me alone. Well, we went into the car, it looks like. Alright, well. Go ahead and release the handbrake. She is released. Well, we're going to have to kind of stretch, or not stretch, but we're going to pull the train up just a few centimeters so that we can be able to couple onto these cars. I think that was a glitch with the DLC where it started doing that and you couldn't couple onto anything. There we go. Alright, just pull it up a little bit and now we should be good. I did see someone say that that was a glitch though, where you went right into the train and you couldn't do nothing. Are you kidding me? There we go. So now the couplers are locked. See, to the end of the siding, we must wait for another eastbound. Alright, so the handbrakes were released as we did before we actually coupled on. So let's go ahead and head on down to the east end of the siding here, towards the end of the siding. About 395 yards. There we go. Headlights are dim. Let's go and actually shut those doors. There we go. What's over here? Oh, we got lights. Okay, that's cool. And there we go. Our train is finally moving once again. Headlights are dim. We don't really need them since we're just moving up a little bit to the siding. Or in the same siding, I should say. You gotta stop signal, contact the signaler. Can't do anything since we are technically waiting on an eastbound. Or another eastbound, I should say. But yeah, man, very nice looking train indeed. Very cool looking train indeed. Go ahead and keep our throttle at notch, we'll keep it at notch 1. I don't see ourselves doing any runaway action right now. I think we have pretty decent control of our train. Let's go ahead and start getting on the brake here though. Put on a minimum reduction. There we go. Throttle in idle. There we go. Put it up a little bit more. We're gonna pass the signal. Oh, we're not. Oh, we're not. We're good. We're good. There we go. 500. And I think we got gold. We got gold. Steady start and prospector. Alright, we're getting a lot of achievements here for this game, which is nice. I only had like 4 out of like 300. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this short little video here of us, you know, shunting some tank cars, taking them off our train and stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. Join the Discord server. All of that fun stuff. And I will catch you guys here on the next one. Peace.